Good morning and welcome to Epcot. We're here for another Pin Drop Tuesday, the last Pin Drop Tuesday of July. So we think we know what will probably be in the parks today. We're thinking it's going to be Pluto, but I feel like every week this month we've been surprised. There's been something extra that we didn't know about, we weren't expecting. So let's see if there's any extras today. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe Pluto won't be out today. You just never know. But I'm excited. We're here a little bit early, so we're going to enjoy some quiet-ish time in the park, get some breakfast, and buy some pins. I think it's going to be a fun day. Well, we made it. We are in the parks. It's about 8:15 or so now. I'm excited to see what this line's going to look like. So last week was not terrible as far as the wait, but there were some pretty good pins that came out last week. So I'm curious to see how popular Pluto is going to be and if there's going to be much of a line today. You just never know. When I think I have figured it out, I'm always wrong. So let's see. Okay. Not bad. A little bit of a line, but not crazy, not compared to last week. We are earlier than last week, though, so I'm excited to see when they open. This is our first pin drop here where we'll have to wait in line outside. Super exciting. We're zooming. And that AC feels pretty good. All right, here they are. 2 Plutos and a surprise Groot. Well, nice and easy today. Got the pins. It's probably about 8:40-ish, so from the time they opened the doors around 8:30 to the time we were checking out, about a 10-minute wait. And like I said, a little bit of a surprise. We had heard that the Marvel Groot pins were coming out at some point, but didn't know that those would be today, so that was cool. So we're headed to breakfast now. I'll show you everything that we purchased when we get there. And we bought 6 of the mystery boxes that spell out Marvel, because Marvel is six letters, 1 pin for $15, by the way. So we bought 6 of those, so let's see if we can get it all in one shot. That'd be pretty amazing. Breakfast is at the Garden Grill today. We've never eaten here before. It's character dining, and we're pretty excited. We figured that the next Dining with Disney pin that comes out is going to be Garden Grill, so figured we should eat there before the pin comes out. Coincidentally, as soon as we sat down, Pluto was the very first character that pretty much immediately came up to us. We had a wonderful, wonderful interaction, but little did we know, we were about to be robbed in broad daylight. Alright, so a little story. So this is character dining, right, which is awesome. Love that. And our first character was Pluto. He came over. He was waiting for us basically to sit down. Super nice. Got to interact with Pluto, as you saw. And then my wife, of course, was like, "Hey, it's your birthday." And then she showed him the pins. And obviously he's wearing, I don't want to spoil any magic for you, but obviously it's a dude wearing a costume, right? So he couldn't see. So he grabbed them to look at them up close. And then he left. So he's gonna come back, I imagine. Maybe he'll drop them back off, but he looked at them.
Was that happy birthday to him?
Yeah,
Was there birthday pins?
I do blame my wife for sure. She was like, "Hey, it's your birthday," so maybe he was like, "Oh, it's a birthday gift." I don't know, but he looked at them, gave us a thumbs up, and then moved on. So I'm glad it wasn't like a super limited edition, like super valuable. I'm glad it was Pluto. I'll just say that. I'm glad it was Pluto. But I'll let you know. I'll update you when he comes back. If he drops them back off, or if he just gives us a side eye and walks past, I'll let you know. All right, a little appetizer action. Already dug into the watermelon. Super good. Got some cinnamon bread here. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited for this. The restaurant is slowly revolving, and every time I look at the ground, it makes me a little nauseous. But how pretty! This is pretty sweet. Here's what we're working with. Got some eggs, some Mickey waffles, some cheesy hash brown something that looks really good, some bacon, and then some steak, some kind of sauce. I'm very hungry, but this looks delicious.
Maybe the pins were worth the breakfast.
Yeah, they were worth it. Somebody call the authorities. We have been robbed, defrauded, tooked, all the things. I'm just kidding. Pluto, if you're watching this, I'm kidding. No hard feelings. He did come back. We did not get the pins back. Now, you might be thinking, you should have just asked for them back, dude. And you're right. but I would never, in a million years, I would never. Just your classic misunderstanding, but I hope he enjoys them. I hope he enjoys the pins. That would make me feel a lot better. We did have an extra, so no harm done, really. It'll all work out. But yeah, all in all, I blame my wife, somehow. But we are going to go do some pin trading now with the pins that we have left. And breakfast was delicious, by the way. Definitely worth the sacrifice of a couple pins. No complaints there. But we're going to go do some pin trading now. Well, before we go pin trading, I should show you the pins that we picked up today. Duh. So here is the dirty dog himself, Pluto. Love these pins. These are so cool. I think this one might be my favorite. Look at the little dangly bone. That's pretty cool. But wow, 95 years of Pluto. Definitely doesn't look his age. And then here are the mystery packs. So it's one pin for $14.99. Here it is. Spells out Marvel.
But he's also dressed up as different of the Marvel characters like
Hulk, Captain America,
Iron Man. Who's that?
Thor.
No, that's Black Panther.
And Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Oh, cute.
Yeah, pretty cool. So we got 6 boxes. I'm going to open those up in just a second. Wouldn't it be insane if we could just get one of each and be done? All right, here we go. Box number 1. Okay, I was thinking the pin might be a little bit bigger, but it doesn't feel like it. Okay, Black Panther. We got the L in Marvel.
The last letter.
Okay, starting at the end. I like it. Box number 2. Oh. All right, we got the beginning and the end. Just fill in the middle. That's a cool pin. Glittery
Yeah,
in the
I like
background.
The sheen on it.
Yeah, the Hulk kind of looks furry. All right, I don't know if we can fit 3 in there. Let's see. Okay.
Oh no.
First dupe. Let's see what we got. Box number 4. Okay, we got an R. And he is Iron Man here. Yeah. Pretty cool.
Love it.
I really love the glossy, little glittery. Okay. All right, box number 5. Let's see. Oh, wow.
No.
All right. Well, at least we're going to be doing some trading today, hopefully. And last box, if it's an R, that would be something. I don't know about this one.
Oh,
I don't know. Can't open it. What is going on? Oh no. Microphone down. Okay. Hilarious.
Wow.
Okay.
That's some stinky luck.
Well, couldn't have planned that any better if we tried. So we got some A's and E's to look for today. And a V. Forgot how to spell there for a sec. Okay, one last thing before we go trade. So here's our traders. Yeah, here it is. This is my page. I'm looking always for the last 2 pieces I need for the Jungle Cruise map. These are our dupes. If we can find a tiger and the skippers today, that would be incredible, but it's been a pretty dry stretch here on Jungle Cruise map pieces, but you never know. Here's our 1 Wave B pin. Pretty sweet. Other than that, here's how things are looking here. Here's the back side of my stuff. Pretty good. And then this begins my wife's part of the book. Mostly just some mystery pack stuff up front here. Forgot to see if they had any of these still in stock. I don't think I did see any today. They might officially be sold out of those. And then back here is some better stuff. Pretty good. Oh, I forgot to look this one up. We did a trade, I think last week for this pin. I don't really know anything about it, but pretty good. Getting to the end here. And on the last couple, kind of sparse back here. We should probably reorganize. And the most recent stuff. All right, let's go trade. Sure, that'd be great.
Awesome. Can I just grab them?
Please, yeah. You want if I grab these off too?
Yeah, no problem.
Perfect.
Are there any others you would trade for the sleeping Simba? We don't have Simba, right? Nope.
Cute.
Cool. I love that.
And then we're trading our Snow White cake for Pluto. Got a theme going on with Pluto today.
All right, we did a couple trades before we even got here, but we're here. It's looking a little busy today. Trading away our Goofy TV for an E.
Yay, now we need 2 more.
What is this guy? Is that Avatar? The one next to it. Yeah.
No, this is from Coco. These are all that
Call me baby? Okay.
Don't say that again. I'm telling who. Yeah, I had the Chihuahua, but just to help out somebody, she said she really needed a Chihuahua, so I said, okay, that's fine. I have these. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's a trade anyway.
Okay. Would you do that one for?
If that's what you want to do, I'm happy with that.
Sure. Okay. Sweet. Thanks, man. This guy for this guy.
Cute.
Thank you.
And then we
Thank you, guys.
also got...
We also got the V.
Yay, now we just need the A.
Yep. And if we flip it upside down, we basically have the egg. We're trading away our Cogsworth for the only D that I really care about, the Tramp one. Super cool. Thanks, Jose.
Yay. Look, a Jungle Cruise piece. We never see it.
Oh, I love the lady in the,
Not
box
the one
in
we
room.
need. Yeah, that's like, it's like a new open edition, I think. Newer.
Yeah.
Super cute. That's a cool Zootopia pin.
Very cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good stuff in here.
Look at that 80s.
Oh, that's cool. Look at the Leroy.
Oh,
cute.
yeah, that one's cute. So is the Groot. He almost looks like a puppet.
Yeah.
Adorable. So we're trading away the Disney Dream pin for Fox and the Hound. Super cute. Thank you.
All right, it is 9 minutes after 11, so I'm showing you this late, but we did already kind of glance at it. Here is what came out today. Probably the coolest thing is going to be this Haunted Mansion mystery pin blind pack. Pretty cool. But I think there's a limit of 2 per person, and I feel like
9 pieces.
Yeah. Is there 9? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, okay. That's kind of random. But I'm pretty sure this will be out in the parks at some point soon. This one's cool, but I don't think it's limited.
Yeah, it looks like all open edition.
I'm
but
pretty
just
sure.
A little early.
The only one I'm wondering might be limited is this one and maybe this one, but even those, it doesn't say limited anywhere.
I mean, I guess they're technically all limited because they're Halloween.
Yeah.
But it'll be out in the park.
I think all these will probably be in the park at some point, but super cool little set there. So I don't think we're going to order anything this time. It's the $10 shipping for me that, like, I don't know. I don't know. They're cool, but I don't love anything. But this is what's upcoming. A little Jack Skellington. We got
I do love
Stitch.
that.
Yeah, that'll probably be a must-buy. And then we got, most interestingly, the Peter Pan Fairy Tale Moments, August 19th. I'm thinking these usually come out the first Tuesday of the month, so I'm thinking these will come out next Tuesday.
Which
But
we're
then,
missing.
yeah, we're going to be out of town next week, by the way, so no video next week of Pin Drop Tuesday at least. But I'm thinking these will probably come out in the park next Tuesday and then have a little online.
At least we'll have a chance to get it online, though.
Yeah,
So,
an
that's
online
good.
thing, August 19th. Yep. So, yep, that's
Unless
the update.
they're doing a virtual queue.
Yeah, then-
no chance.
Then, yeah. But that is the update.
Okay, yay! We found the last A. We're gonna trade for one of our duplicates, and we'll get the A, and then we'll be complete. Yay! Okay, we're trading our big red pin for this one.
Trading away Rapunzel and our Starlight pin for maybe the coolest Mater pin I've ever seen. Super cool. Trade of the day. Little pin trade update. Little pin news flash. They kicked everybody out today from sitting on the benches. Tables only, they said. They had a...
Somebody did give us some tables.
Yeah, we did end up with a table like maybe 30 minutes before that happened, so that worked out. But yeah, they had a guy posted up out here and everything. So I don't know. I mean, it's way too hot to be out in the garden. And there's only like 4 tables here. So I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to do with that. That's pretty tough. I mean, I get it, but I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. And we won't be here next week, so we won't know what the future holds until the future in 2 weeks. So I don't know. Weird. Anyway, we're leaving. Well, like I said, we are headed out. We had a great day of pin trading. Made some pretty good trades today. Completed a surprise little set and got all the pins we wanted. So all in all, mission accomplished. I'll show you everything when we get home, and then we'll be done for the day. All right, we are home now. We survived the million-degree weather that is going on outside right now. It is unbelievable. I could feel my skin burning, like, as soon as we walked out into the sun. It is so hot. But we survived. We're actually home a little bit early today. We had some stuff we had to take care of back at home. So I think I'm going to try to edit this video real quick and put it up today on Pin Drop Tuesday. So that'll be pretty cool. But I'm going to show you everything that we bought today, everything we traded for, and then I'm going to go edit this video. So here they are. Here are the 2 Pluto pins from today. Pretty cool pins. And I'll always remember the story of Pluto taking our pins when I look at these. Hopefully you guys could tell that I was joking. I mean, obviously there was a miscommunication, and he did walk away with the pins, but I don't fault him at all. I think we were very confusing. So that's just a funny story. Anyway, yeah, we lost some pins. So we got these, though. Luckily we bought some extras, and then we also got this set done today, which was super fun. Not a big Marvel guy, so kind of ironic, but Groot's cool, and I'm always down to do a new set. It looks pretty cool. But that's it from today as far as purchases go. A little bonus content for you. This came in the mail yesterday, I believe it was, maybe the day before. Super cool Disneyland pin. We're trying to do this set. They come out kind of randomly. I don't think it's every month. Maybe it is. I don't know. But we got a guy in California who sends us these. Appreciate him for that. I mean, we send him money. We purchase them. He doesn't just send them to us, but appreciate that. Sorry, I'm tired. I got like 20 minutes of sleep last night. Really cool pin. And then as far as our trades go, a decent amount today. So here's how the book is looking. We got this one. I thought originally it was Haunted Mansion, but it actually ended up being Hercules. Super duper cool. Then I got a Pluto, which seemed fitting for today. Got this Hercules, got this Pooh. I'm not 100% sure if this is real or not. My wife traded for this one. It's cute either way. Got the Tramp D, super cool. Really the only one I wanted from this set. Lilo is pretty cool too. And Fox and the Hound. I think this is a newer pin. Really, really love that. And then a couple more on the back here. Got this Tomater Christmas pin. Super cool trade with our friend Andrew. Appreciate that. You can check them out actually on TikTok at trader.rose. Super cool content over there. And then we got these Emperor's New Groove pins. These are Loungefly, I'm pretty sure. We did an awesome trade for all 3 of those. And then we got this little Marie. But maybe, other than Tomater, maybe the most exciting trade of the day, we finally found a puzzle piece. So we were missing 2. We've been missing these forever. And this one actually has a little D on there, a little hidden Disney. That's pretty cool. So now we only need 1 more piece. It's the Skippers. If you've been on the Jungle Cruise, you remember there's the rhino, and he's like kind of got the skippers up the tree, hanging on for dear life. That is the only piece that we're missing now. So very, very close on this set. We've been working on this one for a while, so that'll be super satisfying. But I was super glad to find this piece today. That was a great trade. But that is everything. But thank you again for watching, and I also want to say thank you for subscribing. We are over 700 now. 1,000 is the goal. And if you remember a couple weeks ago, I announced that I was going to be giving away the Inkwell of Evil pin that came out earlier this month. I'm going to be choosing a winner for that giveaway today, so keep an eye out for that. But I appreciate everyone who has subscribed. If you haven't yet, 1,000 is getting pretty close. If you'd like to help us along with that goal, I would really, really appreciate it. But that's it. That's the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.